Hey there, cats and kitties. I am the Blues Man, Johnny Blues, and with this video, I'll be discussing some brief thoughts on episode 12 of the anime series, Hataraku Maou-sama. And this was an action-packed and exciting episode with some surprises in it. Basically, I just loved this episode all the way through. Now, we're picking up right where we left off in the heat of the action, as basically Mao is chasing down Amelia and Chiho are being held captive on a rooftop in the surrounding city by that little blue-haired guy who turns out, very surprisingly to me at least, to be an archangel, Archangel Sariel. It's amazing how high up on the sort of echelons of the angels and demons he ends up being, because he can beat even Amelia, the hero of the humans, essentially, and he's peeling away at her sort of outer barrier, trying to deplete her strength and steal her weapon, her sword, which is known as the better half, which apparently he just wants to use and reclaim for the church for ultimate power purposes. I also thought it was very interesting, kind of like how Superman, his powers are based on how affected he is by our sun. We have Sariel being affected by the moon. The moon gives him power the closer he is to it. And that comes into play in this episode very intriguingly. Now, something I absolutely loved was the fact that we have Suzuno kind of breaking the mold as I hoped she would. I mean, I was really rooting for her to open her eyes to what evils has been going on behind the doors of the church and everything like that. And she's already shown that she doesn't like it. So her sort of turn as far as her character arc ending up on the side of Amelia and Sadao and all of them, I thought that was absolutely brilliant and wonderful. One of the things that surprised me going into the episode, though, we open up with Alciel in the hospital, and somewhat comedically, he's, debating about the bill with the nurse, and he's really afraid they're going to have to pay for the medical bill and all that stuff. When he tries to make his escape, we have Orba, the archbishop from the church. As I said in the last review, basically he woke up at the end of that episode, and we see that he is very vital. He is very strong. He ends up gut punching Alciel and basically almost knocking him out. And it just freaked me out, the idea that, he's probably going to reconnect with Lucifer, which we did see him do. And it could be that this has been in, the motions all along. That's what I said toward the end of my last review, that I was afraid that they were picking apart this team little by little, hoping to conquer our world and then go back to Antisla and conquer that. And sure enough, we actually have a turn of events that was very pleasantly surprising, seeing Lucifer kind of, resigning to the fact that he's with Mao and he's with Alciel and Amelia even, and, that is where they're all going to be. They're all going to be in this world, not Antisla anymore, and they got to make the best of it. So he ends up kind of turning on Orba toward the end, getting in the way of his trying to take down Sadao. And of course, toward the culmination, we had this just brilliant ass-whooping of Sariel by Mao as he transforms into his demon form and all that stuff lighting up the sky. It was just amazing. I loved this episode. And, some people might say that it ended a little bit too abruptly, but I think everything went back to square one in the sense that everyone is back to their normal sort of domesticated and very hilarious disagreements and not getting along and all that stuff. And I can't wait to see how the series comes to a close. Who knows? Maybe we'll get another season eventually in the future. But this has been a harrowing, raucous adventure so far, and I can't wait to see how it comes to a close, because this was epic, this episode. And I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments below what you thought of it if you've seen it. And otherwise, that'll be it for me. So, hope this video finds you well. I'll catch you all later. Peace.